Hello, good morning, children. I'm happy to be among you virtually. Every time, are you able to see me? Every time, whenever I'm taking your class, I try to speak to you in a manner. I want to start your class in a manner so that you can learn a little, something which is not connected with your lesson. It is connected with your life. So today I am going to write one proverb, one line. Just see what is that. Make hay while the sun shines. Make hay while the sun shines. What is this, children? What is this? Actually, this is a proverb which means that whenever you get some opportunity, don't leave that opportunity. उसको जाने मत दो. Use that. अब आप कहेंगे what is opportunity? Now look. Yes. Make hay while the sun shines. What is hay? In the previous class, I told you what is hay. Hay means dry grass, यानी सूखी हुई घास, which is used for animals. That is animals' food. I am going to do the next chapter, but just listen to me. This is a tip for your life. कि whenever you get some opportunity, you please do not forego that. उसको अवॉइड मत करो. उस अपॉर्चुनिटी को, उस चांस को, उस मौके को गंवाओ मत. यू हैव टू यूज दैट. जब भी आपको मौका मिले, इफ यू गेट टाइम, सपोज you are all, everybody is quiet at home, you want to study, so don't think कि अरे छोड़ो कल करूँगा. No, yes, in the previous class also I taught you, do not put off till tomorrow what you can do today. Today I am telling you, make hay while the sun shines. Actually, children, we have lot of sun in our India, but in some other countries, people do not see sunrise every day. So whenever the sun rises there, the people dry their grass because they get the opportunity to make it dry. In this, and proverb means कि there is some hidden meaning in that. And what is the hidden meaning? कि whenever you get some opportunity, avail that. उसको avail करो and use that to do some creativity and some studies, anything about your hobby, but do not waste that time. I hope you have understood. Yes, very good. Khyati is writing, whenever you get chance, don't let it go. Yes, you should never let it go. Usko jaane nahi dena. Okay. Now, in the previous class, children, we were in a doubt. How? How we were in a doubt? Because I started around the world. But some 2-3 children pointed out that that lesson is not in your book. So I inquired, and I inquired personally through the school that that lesson is no more now in your syllabus. Only its 2-3 exercises, they are given in the poem. So in unit 9, actually usually what we have unit 1, one poem, one lesson. But in 9th unit, we have only one poem and 2-3 exercises of unit lesson 10 are included in lesson poem 9. So children, we have already done, only map is left. That I am going to do definitely, not today, while doing the revision. I am going to do. And now children, when I put the names of the absent children, in the group. Some children respond to me that, Madam, we attended the class, but you have marked me absent. You know, children, I have to spend 1 hour to find out from the live chat which children were there or were not there. I just take care of each and every child. But sometimes you are not there. Later on you complain, and sometimes you are there but you don't put any attendance at all. So till now, how many children are there? I think 45 children. 45 children. 45 children out of 97. So please put your attendance. Write your name, not your parents' name, your name, class, section. That is enough for me. That is enough. Okay? So, and those who have already written their attendance, written their presence, please do not write again. That is also very bad. Okay? This I told you in the previous class also. Now children, I am going to start today MALU BHALU. I have already written MALU BHALU. This is what we are going to do. You open the book. Meanwhile, I come again to you. Just wait. Sir? Yes. Have you opened your book? Yes, children, open your book and open that page MALU BHALU. Thank you. Yes, children. Yes, first of all, I would like to tell you that this is an Indian poem, means written by an Indian poet. Who has written? Actually, this poem was written in Hindi, then translated into English by Sandhya Rao. And who has written? Kamla Bhasin. The name of the poetess is Kamla Bhasin, but children, it is translated. Do you know what is translation? Translation means when you write something from one language to another language without changing the meaning, without changing the words, that is called translation. So this poem was originally written by Kamla Bhasin in Hindi. Later on, it was translated into English by Sandhya Rao. So, children, let us read. Okay? And beautiful, this is page number 170 in my book. Because now the book, the page number can vary. Okay. High up in an icy lair lived a little polar bear. Snow white, snow bright was her name. MALU BHALU was her name. Very soon our MALU BHALU learned the things her parents knew. Fish to catch, big and small, MALU was a clever girl. MALU said to her mother one day, Ma, I am going far out to play. I want to see the things that lie there beyond the big blue sky. A little patience, child, said Mum. A little patience, child, said Mum. In the summer when next it comes, summer, patience, what a test. MALU simply could not rest. First things first, MALU's mum clasped MALU tight within her arms. Then she said, her voice was firm, now, my dear, you will have to swim. But Mum, said MALU, what do I know? How will I? I have never swum before. Don't worry, dear, said Malu's mother. Do as I do, that's all, she advised her. She had no choice, no other way. Malu had to swim that day. Tight she gripped her mother's hand into the water splash to land. Brave mother's brave young daughter, doubt and fear she left behind her. Malu swam with all her might. It didn't matter wrong or right. But swimming came so naturally. Her mother knew this and all could see. Fearless was Malu. This she knew, not just brave, but special too. This is a beautiful, children, beautiful poem. And when I explain, you will come to know more about it. This is a poem, rather a story in the form of a poem about a polar bear. You know what is a polar bear? Polar bear is a special type of bear who lives in icy area, yani snowy area. And children, I will explain to you stanza by stanza, and when you understand it, you will find how the poetess has told about polar bear as well as you. I'm talking about here the girls. Now, please, children, concentrate. High up in an icy layer, high up means over on the mountains, because ice you can see on the top of the mountains, even not at the bottom of the mountains. It you can see on the top. In an icy layer, L-A-I-R, layer. What is the meaning of lair here? Lair means actually it is like a den, the sleeping area of an animal, where the animal rests, जहाँ वो rest करता है. That place where he wants to be protective, he wants to feel protective. That place is called lair. Our home is called a house, a home, but an animal's lying place, lying means जहाँ वो लेटता है, lying place or resting place is called a lair. L-A-I-R. I hope you have understood this. Icy. Icy means made of ice. Lived a little polar bear. Snow white. Snow white means it was as white as snow. We have done such type of sentences. As white as snow. Snow bright was her mane. Snow bright. Now children, how snow bright? Because when the rays of the sun fall on snow, the snow looks very bright. That sometimes, you cannot see with the naked eye that brightness. And that will have a bad effect on your eyes. So you must have seen the people who go for skiing on the snow, on the ice. What happens? They wear black spectacles. Have you seen? On TV, on Discovery Channel? Yes. I have also seen. Why? Because I have already told you, when the sun rays fall on the snow, fall on ice, it looks so bright that you cannot see with the naked eye. So, the polar bear was as white as snow. Understood? And her mane was snow bright. Now you have understood what is snow bright? As bright as snow. As white as snow. What is mane? Actually, children, what is mane? Now you imagine about a polar bear or a lion, and you must have seen that around the neck of those animals, there is a growth of hair. Hair growth is there, thick hair around the neck. That is called mane. M-A-N-E, mane. I hope you have understood. Okay? So let me do it again. High up in an icy layer lived a little polar bear. I hope you have understood. Snow white. It was as white as snow. The color was white. And what type of white? Snow white. And snow bright was her mane. Means her mane, the thick growth of that hair around the neck was very bright. MALU, Bhalu was her name. What was the name of that polar bear? MALU Bhalu. And she was female. वो female bear थी. Okay, now the next one, next stanza. I hope you have understood. Yes. Very soon our MALU Bhalu learned the things her parents knew. Fish to catch, big and small. MALU was a clever girl. Here why I am saying poetess? Because the poet was a woman. So when it is a woman, we call it poetess, kavyitri in Hindi we say. So what is the poetess describing here? That now tell me, when you were born and you started crawling, you started sitting, you started crawling, you started walking. All of you, I'm talking about everyone. And you started speaking words, uttering a few words, mama, papa, like that, isn't it? Who teaches you that, all these things? Your parents, your mama, your papa. So your first teacher is your mother, actually. Because your father has to go out to work, but your mother remains with you. So your first teacher is your mother. The role of mother is also described here, that mother is always a teacher. And a teacher is also like a mother, vice versa, isn't it? And here, mother and father, both of them taught MALU a few things, how to catch fish, because polar bear has to eat fish as a food. It doesn't drink milk like you. So, in the second stanza, we have been told that MALU Bhalu was very clever girl, वो एक बहुत clever girl थी, and she learned everything, like starting things from her parents. What? How to catch fish, how to catch small fish, how to catch big fish, she learned from her parents. Now, I hope second stanza is quite clear to you. Third stanza. MALU said to her mother one day, Ma, I am going far out to play. I want to see the things that lie there beyond the big blue sky. Look at MALU. When you were small, you were playing in the house, isn't it? After some time, your mother allowed you to play in front of the house, but never far from the house. Never. She did not allow because she was protective about you. She wanted your safety. But you always wanted to go. You always wanted to go far to play. But here it was not like that. Because mother never allowed you to go far from her eyes. When you were small, very small. So one day, MALU said to her mother, Ma, I want to go beyond that big blue sky. Big blue sky means she could see the sky clearly. And she was quite inquisitive. Inquisitive means she was quite eager, curious to know what is there. Beyond means uske bhi aage. Beyond means far from there that place, कि beyond that, कि उसके आगे क्या है? What is beyond the big blue sky? I want to go there, I want to play there. She told one day, Ma, this is what is in my mind and I want to go there. But she's asking for permission here. Because without permission, no doubt, Malu Bhalu was a clever polar bear, but still she respected her parents, her mother, and she's seeking permission to go. Okay? So here, Malu said to her mother one day, Ma, I'm going far out to play. I want to see the things that fly beyond the big blue sky. I want to see. I will go to play there and I will see what things are there. Then, children, a little patience. Child said, Mom. Mother said, oh my dear child, have little patience. What is the meaning of patience? Calmness, coolness. You have that. Please keep patience. Wait with calmness. You have to wait. In the summer, when next it comes, in the next summer, when the summer season would come, only then you can go. Then what is the reaction of Malu Bhalu? Reaction of Malu Bhalu is, summer? Bapre, next summer? And patience? Oh, what a test. Beautiful line, beautiful expression. That polar bear reaction is, you are asking me to keep patience and that too I have to wait till the next summer? Oh my God, this is a real test, real exam. When your mother prepares, suppose in the summer season, she prepares ice cream at home. She puts the jar into the freezer and asks you to wait for 3 hours. Isn't it difficult for you? That is a testing time. And many a children would open the freezer and they would peep into it. Jami ya nahi? Whether it is frozen or not. Whether I can eat it or not. How much time will it take? It is a testing time for you. In the same way, for polar bear who wanted to go beyond the big blue sky to see the things that lie there, but it was a test for polar bear because the mother did not permit. But the mother was not negative. Mother said, yes, you would go, but you have to wait till the next summer. Beautiful line, beautiful reaction, isn't it? The conversation between a mother and a daughter. Malu simply could not rest. She was not at peace. She wanted, it was coming to her. Yes, now in the next stanza. First things first. Malu's mom clasped Malu tight within her arms. Then she said, her voice was firm, now my dear, you will have to swim. Now, mother knew that a lot of preparation is required for her daughter to go beyond the big blue sky. So she said, imagine your mother also, कि पहले ये तो सीख लो. Sometimes she says. Same way, mother is saying, first things first. First of all, what you have to please children pay attention. Do not, Janvi, actually what do you mean by these? I don't know. But if you want to write something, I will advise you to write. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can write. I will take care of that, isn't it? And please, children, this is very important point. And whatever I am doing, whatever I am telling you, and whatever I am explaining, please listen to that in full attention. Do not type anything. When you have a doubt, I will ask you a doubt. Only then you type things. Otherwise, you take care. You pay attention. First things first, Malu's mom clasped. Clasp means to hold it tightly. उसको अच्छे से मम्मा जैसे ले लेती है ना, आपको प्यार करती है, एक हग देती है और अपनी आर्म्स में होल्ड कर लेती है आपको. In the same way, the mother polar bear clasped whom? Malu Bhalu. Then she said, her voice was firm. Firm, what is the meaning of firm? Firm means there is no doubt. There was no doubt. There was no hesitation. कोई hesitation नहीं थी. And then she said, her voice was firm. Now my dear, you will have to swim. You will have to swim. आपको swim करना ही पड़ेगा. Why? Because you want to go there. For that you have to learn swimming. Understood? Now the next stanza. But Ma, said Malu, like a little girl. When Mama tells you, ki, okay, she takes you to the swimming pool, ki chalo, jump and swim. What will you say? Oh, Ma, I don't know how to do that. I'm scared of that. Then she will give you a few tips. Now look at the beautiful lines that mother polar bear is directing her daughter Malu Bhalu. But Ma, said Malu, what do I know? How will I? I have never swum before. Swum is third form of swim. I have never swum before. I never swam. Don't worry, dear. Mother is saying, don't worry. Do as I do. जैसा मैं करती हूँ वैसा करो. Do as I do. That's all she advised. She suggested, don't worry. You have never swum before, but this time you will do as I do. You follow me. Look at the mother, like your mother. She also teaches many things like this only. Next stanza. She had no choice. Now Malu Bhalu had no choice. She could not escape from swimming. She had no choice, no other way. No other way. Malu had to swim that day. She could not escape from swimming. She had to obey what mother was saying. Tight she gripped her mother's hand. Grip means taking something in the hand tightly. Tightly she gripped her mother's hand. No, I don't want to swim. I am scared. It was her reaction. She had no choice, no other way. Malu had to swim that day. Tight she gripped her mother's hand into the water splash to land. And she had to jump into the water. To the land. नीचे तक जाना पड़ता है. She dived. And the sound which came from the water was splashing, splash. Brave mother's brave young daughter. The mother was brave. She had no doubt on Malu Bhalu. She was firm. She did not worry about her safety. Why? Because she was present there. We always feel safe when our parents are around, isn't it? Brave mother, brave no, Bahadur, bold. Brave mother's brave young daughter, doubt and fear she left behind. She was in the doubt. Malu Bhalu was in the doubt. That is why she said, I have never swum before. She gripped her hand tightly because she was fearful at that time. Usko डर लग रहा था. She was, and when she splashed into the water, she did not know where doubt went, where fear went. everything ran away. And Malu swam with all her might. All her might. Might means strength. Strength. That Malu swam with all her might. It did not matter wrong or right. She did not know whether she was swimming in the right way or she was swimming in a correct way or wrong way. She did not know it. She did not. But two things she did not have now, which she earlier had. What was that? Number one, doubt. Number two, fear. But swimming came so naturally. But swimming came so naturally. It was so natural. Naturally means on its own. The mother did not show the steps. But still, when she splashed into the water, she jumped into the water, she started swimming. And it came so naturally, means it came without any instruction. It came on its own. Her mother knew this. Her mother was knowing it. And all could see. Fearless was Malu. Malu had no fear now. Fearless means without fear. This she knew, not just brave, but special too. Malu's mother knew it, that my daughter is not only brave, she is special. And a daughter. And here, boys, please don't mind. Yes. And you know this, that, and boys should not mind, girls are really very special to their parents. Why? Because they learn so many things naturally. And when they are learning the things naturally, they do not have any fear, any doubt with them. So, can you identify yourself with Malu Bhalu? If you can, then I would be very happy. Because you can identify your mother with mother polar bear. Why? Because your mother also doesn't have any doubt, any fear about you. She knows that you are all special. Boys, her sons and daughters, all are special. All children are special to the mother and father. And now, after this, we have come to know that Malu was ready to go beyond the big blue sky. And this is what the mother polar bear wanted. To train her to leave her doubt and fear behind. So I hope you like this poem, and please read the poem. In the next class, I will be doing word meanings and questions and answers, and read the poem 2-3 times. And if you have any doubt, you can ask me. And the last time, if anybody hasn't put attendance, please put, because I am going to end the class now. Okay, children? And please remember that make hay while the sun shines. When the chance comes, when the opportunity comes, do not waste it. Do not forego it. Do not avoid it. Go into that and just do something constructive, not destructive. Thank you, children. Have a nice day.